Today I just want to show you a couple clips from the 2014 and 2015 seasons of us playing out of a rush one concept with some pretty varying levels of success. Just trying to give you some background into where our philosophy came from, and you can see kind of where our philosophy has grown to. So why don't we just jump right into some video.
Coach, this first clip, we're going to be in what we called black coverage. And in black coverage, we are essentially in man-to-man on the offense. Each of the corners are responsible for a receiver. The Mike linebacker has the center. And then the widest rushmen are responsible for the upbacks, with the free safety being man-to-man on the spread back in the backfield. In theory, this defense makes a lot of sense. We have every man on the offense accounted for. And as long as we do our job and we have a responsible rush on the spread back, we have a chance to be successful. You can see here, this rush man is kind of floating towards this releasing up back because he does have him in man. And our free safety is able to make a one-on-one play on the spread back in a big playoff game. Now, the question is, can you do that consistently over the course of a game? You're going to see right here, we're still in our black coverage. We're man-to-man across the board. You can even see right here, number 25, as this up back starts to release, number 25 is following him. He's doing a good job. He's in man-to-man, right? The issue is that our free safety loses his one-on-one against the spread back, because you got to play somebody that's pretty good in this rush spot if you're going to have him play one-on-one. Matter of fact, this player for us was the first team All-State. He was the state record holder in the 400 meter and taps 2A, and right here he's just getting ran by the spread back. And because of that, well, we have players running away from the football to guard guys in man-to-man. The other team spread back is able to put us on ESPN. So we sought to fix this issue. Is it smart to have players not looking at the spread back? So the next evolution of our coverage was to run what we called our Fox coverage. And in Fox, we were going to rush one, we were going to play 3 deep, and then we were going to play 2 under. With the idea being that the rusher was going to smoke the Fox out of the hole right into our 2 second zone players who could execute a partner tackle on the ball, right? Maybe you've heard of that called a vice tackle. Once again, this seems like the best of both worlds. We can rush one, and now we can play 2-on-1 on the best player on the field. Although, issues are still going to arise. The reality is, this is like a punt return. We've got 2 good defensive players, but we've got 10 yards of space between them and the ball. And even if they're in good position, we're going to be, once again, in a situation where we're getting put on someone's highlight tape. But no, we did not learn our lesson, because here's the following year, and here is us once again being in a Fox coverage. You can see, once again, we're rushing one, trying to smoke the Fox out of the hole. We've got 2 underneath players ready to step up and make a vice tackle, a buddy tackle, a partner tackle, while we've got 3 deep defenders defending the deep pass. This seems like a winnable situation, doesn't it? They've got 3 guys blocking one, and we've got a great 2-on-1 on the ball. The thing that I wish I would have known then, that I know now, is even if you have a 2-on-1, if you give a great player this much space, you will once again be on ESPN. As he breaks 1 tackle, we'll call that 3 tackles. 4 tackles, and drags us 5 yards into the end zone. Which is frustrating, right? Because it feels like right here, we've got him dead to rights. We've got him exactly where we want him. The issue is that we gave the offense space, which always is going to give great athletes an opportunity to be successful. And this is why we have strayed away from being a rush 1 team to being a rush 2 team, where that way we can dictate the action to the offense. We can force them to run sideways instead of north and south. And ultimately, we're trying to be more successful in those types of defenses.
There is no magic bullet when it comes to coaching football. Every scheme can be successful. Every scheme probably has been successful. But what it comes down to is, what do you know and what can you teach? Philosophically, I'm a rush 2 guy. Teams rush 1 and are successful all the time. We will probably rush 1 more this upcoming year than we have in the last 4 years combined because of the team that we're going to have. It's a year-by-year thing, but I do think it's powerful to have a philosophy that kind of holds you together. You know, when you think back on your career, the things that you did 10 years ago and the things that you taught 10 years ago, you probably cringe at a little bit now. I just wanted to be open, I wanted to be honest, and I wanted to share with you one of those cringeworthy moments. If you're interested to see how my philosophy and how our team has evolved since those clips from 10 years ago, I hope that you'll consider checking out my latest video, Basketball on Grass, Defending the Spread in Six-Man Football. I go into detail on what our Rush 2 philosophy is, how we play all 3 levels of our defense, and show hours worth of video that breaks it all down for you. So Coach, I hope you enjoyed the video today. And be sure to follow me on X. I'm going to be posting a lot more on there. And subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try and keep posting some six-man football on here. Thanks, guys.